Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture. So in this lecture, we are going to solve the multiple select questions from your practice assignment for week 5. Okay, so let's go through the question. Was the question is, shall we deposit 5 rupees in a bank A which provides an interest rate of 10% per year? After 10 years, you withdraw the whole amount from the bank A and deposit it in another bank B for n years, which provide an interest of rate 12.5% per year. Okay, and here it's given that MAX represents the amount in a Selvi's account after X year of depositing it in bank A, and MBY represents the amount in Selvi's account after Y years of depositing it in bank B. Okay, so our first task is to compute MAX and MBY. So we know that the final amount is basically the primary amount into 1 plus interest rate by 100 to the power number of year, that means time. Okay, so what will be the equation of MAX? So this is in bank A. So in bank A, the primary amount is P and the interest rate is 10% per year. Okay, that means 10 over 100, and the time is 10 years. So here it's X. So it's this. So it is basically P into 1.1 power X. Okay, so this is our MAX. Now we will compute MBY. So for which we need the primary deposit first. Okay, so this is the amount which is after 10 year. um Okay, so what is the primary deposit P dash here? This is basically P into 1.1 into to the power 10, right? Because the primary deposit of bank B is the final amount of bank A after 10 year. Okay, so what will be MBY? MBY is basically P into 1.1 power 10 into 1 plus 12.5 by 100 per Y, right? Because for bank B, the interest rate is 12.5. Okay, so this is basically equals to P into 1.1 power 10 into 1.125 power Y. Okay, so these are the functions MAX and MBY. Okay, MAX is an 1 function. So this is our MAX, which is an exponential function, and we all know that MAX is the exponential function is a 1 function. So the first option is correct one. Okay, MBY is an 1 function of y. So this is again another exponential function. So this is also correct. The third option is incorrect because when x equals to 12, that means number of year 12, then the amount in bank A will be 0 because after 10 years we are withdrawing all the amount from bank A. So this option is correct. Okay. um okay, so MA is strictly increasing function. This is also correct because MAX is increasing, because exponential function is increasing, and this is 1.1 is greater than 1. The second in mby is decreasing function of y. So mby is again a exponential function, and this term is something positive. Hence, this is an increasing function, right? So this is not decreasing. Then this option is incorrect. Mbn. So we can see that mbn is this. So this option is also correct, and this is incorrect options. So okay. So these are the correct options. Let's now move to the next question. So this is the question, and this is the information given here. Let us first read the information. There are two offers in a shop. So there was two kind of offers. In the first offer, the discount in total payable amount is this much if the number of product bought at a time is n, and the second offer involves a discount of this in total payable amount. If Geeta shops of 1500 rupees, then answer the following question. So the question 7 is, if the total payable amount after applying first and second offer are represented by this and this, that means this is the amount after applying the first offer, and G is the amount after applying the second offer. Okay, and the total payable amount after applying both offer together represented by TN. That means first we will apply the first, then we will apply the second, or else we can apply the second first, then we will apply the first offer. Then it is basically TN. Then choose the set of correct options. So we have to calculate FN, GN, and TN here. Okay. So FN is the amount after applying the first offer. That means we will get mn% discount. So the total cost, uh, the total expenses is 1500, right? Okay. So what will be FN? FN will be discount. So into mn by 100, right? So we can get a simplified version of this. So this nothing but 100 minus mn by 100 into 15000, right? Similarly, we can calculate GN. So GN is the flat discount of 1000 rupees. So this is basically 1500 minus 1000, which is 1400, right? So your GN is correct, but FN is incorrect. So here our FN is correct. We can cancel 10 out, and but GN is incorrect. Okay, so we can now check the answers. So clearly, the first and second options are incorrect because it's here FN is wrong and here GN is wrong, and third one is correct because we can cancel this two. Then we will get 100 minus MN into 150. So the third option is correct. We can now calculate TN. So TN, either we can first apply the second offer, then we can apply the first offer. First, second, then first. Suppose let us denote it with this SF. So we are applying the first offer first. That means we have now this, and we will get discount over this. So into 140. Okay, so this is one way to calculate the TN, and secondly we can take apply the first offer first, then we can apply the second offer first, then it will, then our TN will be MN into 150 minus 1000, right? So this is the TN. So we can check that both of the options are correct, right? So this is the SF1, where we are applying the second option first and the first option in the after, and here we are applying the first option first, then the second option. Okay, so these are the correct answers. Let us move to the next question. This is the next question. If Gita allowed to use the offer in any sequence, and here we have given the equation of M, where n belongs to 6, 7, 8, 9. That means the domain of M is the set 6, 7, 8, 9. Then choose the correct options, which minimizes the total payable amount. Okay. So we will calculate G compose F of Mn. So first let us can calculate G compose F. What is G compose F of X? So okay, so let us look at the options. The total payable amount is same irrespective of the order. Okay, so G compose F, that means we are applying G first, then, we are applying the first offer first, then the second offer. So G compose Fn will be this one, right? So it is 100 minus Mn to 150 minus 1000. And what is F compose G? Here we are applying the second offer first, then the first one, right? So this is the function 100 minus Mn into 140. 100 minus Mn into 140. Okay, so we can calculate both G compose F of Mn, which will be 100 minus what is Mn? Mn is minus n square plus 18n minus 72 minus n square plus 18n minus 72. So we were applying a minus sign over here. So we will get the opposite side uh, into Okay, so we can rename it with T1, T1 of n, and this with T2 of n. Okay, for the simplicity, maybe. So, what is Mn given here? Mn is minus n square plus 18n minus 72. Minus n square plus 18n minus 72. So, what will be T of Mn? This is equals to G compose f of Mn, right? So we can put the value of m here. So we will get this one plus 72 into 150 minus. So we can calculate and simplify it. Then we will get 150 n square minus 2700n plus 24800. Okay. Similarly, we can calculate T2 of Mn. Okay, so this will be 140 n square minus 2520n is 24080. Okay, so these are the functions f compose g and g compose f. So we can clearly observe that these two are equation of two parabolas, right? So if we just calculate the vertex, the v1 vertex of the parabola t1 is minus b by 2a, that means 2700 by 2 into 150, which is equals to 9, and b2 is again minus b by 2a, which is equals to 2520 over 2 into 140. So this is again equals to 9, and both the parabola are in upward direction, right? Because the coefficient of n square is positive. So this two, at this 2 point, like at the point 9, we will find the minimum value of the two parabolas, right? So the minimum value of T1 min will be T1 of 9. Okay. So which is basically T1 of 9. We can put the value here. So this is equals to 150 into 9 square minus 2700 into 9 plus 24800. Okay, so this will be equals to 12650. So this is T1 minimum. Similarly, we can calculate T2 minimum. So T2 minimum, similarly we can calculate, and the value of T2 minimum is 12740. Okay, so we can see that T1 minimum is less than T2 minimum. So the minimum value, if we apply the condition 1 first, then condition 2, then we will get the minimum, like then we can minimize the total payable amount, right? So this is not irrespective of the applying the offer. So the first option is clearly incorrect, right? If she should choose the offer 1 first and then offer 2, so this is the correct option, right? Because if we choose offer 1 first, then offer 2, then we will get the minimum amount, which is 12,650. Okay, 12650. So this is the correct option. So sorry, it will be f compose g. So this option is incorrect, because in that case we are getting we're not getting the minimum money. And if she choose the offer 1 and then offer 2, that means if we apply G compost F over Mn, then we will get the minimum amount, and the minimum payable amount is 12650. This is the right answer, you can see, because yeah, this is the minimum amount to be paid. Okay, thank you.